Southern Indiana have shown why they're #1.
Yeah, they're doing it right now. Coach Harper's wondering right now, how did they score 56 points, Jerry?
56 points and a half on the home floor of the nation's #7 team, Kentucky Wesleyan. Plus, they went to the free throw line a staggering 17 times in the first half, hit 16. So USI has really taken command at halftime, 56-45. Of course, the Panthers played a long time in the second half without Larico Duncan, who had 2 fouls. Also played a great deal without Chris Thomas, who had 2 fouls. And even though he is having the best half he's had, perhaps, as a Kentucky Wesleyan Panther, Thad Key, he saw limited action because he had 2 fouls. So their foul situation is going to be a factor here in the second half. If they can keep away from fouling out and can stay active in the ball game, that perhaps could change it for Kentucky Wesleyan. But we're going to have to make a lot of adjustments defensively here.
Yeah, we're going to have to do something differently. And running over the first half stats here, USI shooting 17 of 31 for 55%, 6 of 10 from the three-point line for 60%, a staggering 16 of 17 for 94%. And who's that man right there?
Okay, a little trivia for him. The gentleman back there with the check shirt, just being blocked there a little bit, happens to be Indiana Basketball Hall of Famer, was recruited by Coach Diddle at Western Kentucky, ended up signing with Purdue University. Longtime Big Ten basketball official. His name happens to be Cyril Birge, and that's my papa.
That's
we got
dad.
him here tonight. Okay. Got the back of the Sports Center, Jerry Birge along with John Worth. It's the Kentucky boys against the Indiana boys as our all-star basketball coverage continues on Adelphia TV8. It's been a long, long break at half between the two games. The girls' game completed. What a big victory. Big victory indeed for the girl All-Stars as they won the first game here tonight in very, very impressive fashion, 75-60. I was talking to the boys' coach, Steve Sparks from Muhlenberg North, just a moment ago, and I said, boy, they gave you a tough act to follow. And he says, well, it's a good precedent, a good way to start it off. So indeed, it's just a great way to start things for the All-Stars of Kentucky. The girls winning the first game. We're ready to go. There's going to be a special presentation down on the floor, and let's see what we got here. Okay, are you going to do this? Okay, here we go. All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, would you please direct your attention to midcourt?
This is
At this time, I'd like to introduce to the floor the Honorable Mayor of Owensboro, Wayman Morris, along with 2 very special guests. First, Mr. Bobby Plump, the 1954 Milan High School graduate, the standout who inspired the movie Hoosiers by sinking the winning shot. Also, along with Mr. Plump, is Mr. Cyril Birge, the former IHSAA and Big Ten official, and also a member of the Indiana High School Basketball Hall of Fame, also the father of our good friend and Owensboro resident, Jerry Birge. Mr. Cyril Birge was one of the game officials during that infamous 1954 State High School Championship game. The Mayor Morris will be presenting each of these gentlemen with a key to the city. Also, Mr. Cyril Birge will be turning 88 years young next Friday. Congratulations, Mr. Bobby Plump and Mr. Cyril Birge. And thank you, Mayor Morris.
Okay, boy, what a great, great thrill for my father and for Bobby Plump. And Wayman Morris is making his comments in the background right now. I don't know if we can pick him up. We'll give it a try. Here is the last shot they're talking about from Hoosiers.
High school championship. Last night we were very fortunate to hear him at the banquet, and I can tell you it was really uplifting to the Indiana players.
Wayman Morris making some comments on the speech last night by Bobby Plump. You're familiar with the movie Hoosiers, and that game played by Bobby Plump hit the game winner. And I'm proud to say my father was refereeing in that ball game. And they've had a wonderful time here in Owensboro these last 2 days. Here are keys to the city to Bobby Plump and to Cyril Birge.
When you're tired one night and put your feet up on your best rocker at home, If you'll open the key to the city box, you'll find it also is a bottle opener.
Okay, he said there's a bottle opener in there with the key to the city. Okay, what a night. What a night for Bobby Plump and Cyril Birge, a couple of legends in Indiana high school basketball, both members of the Indiana Basketball Hall of Fame. And I thank all of you for bearing with us as we pay tribute to those two outstanding gentlemen. We'll be back with the boys against the boys, Indiana against Kentucky, as All-Star Basketball continues on Adelphia TV 8.